Hello, Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's exciting episode of Madrid, My DNA. At the top of today's agenda, Toni Kroos posts a photo of Chelsea with Kylian Mbappe'S name on it and sent Real Madrid fans wild. But before we move deep into today's agenda, please do well to like and subscribe. Follow this page so you do not miss on our next videos. Toni Kroos apparently sent a message to Madridistas about the possible arrival of Frenchman Kylian Mbappe as the German midfielder uploaded a story to his Instagram account while at a soccer camp at his academy in Cologne. The curious thing about the image is that there is a child wearing a white shirt, presumably Real Madrid, with the number 7 and Mbappe's name on it. Nasser Al-Khelaifi, president of Paris Saint-Germain, issued an ultimatum to Mbappe to decide whether to renew his contract or leave the Parisian club this week. And in the midst of the problem, Kroos has fueled the fire by uploading a story on Instagram. Florentino Perez expects Mbappe people and PSG to set a price for the French striker, which is said to be approximately 200 million euros. The ultimatum given by Paris Saint-Germain to Kylian Mbappe has a deadline, which is the 31st of July. Before that date, the Frenchman must renew his contract with the club or he will be officially put up for sale. That is reported by L'Equipe, who speaks of a 3-page letter dated last Monday that the Parisian delivered to the player. We are talking about a very ambitious signing, which we could only partially approve given the conditions of the soccer market and regulatory constraints, the letter says. Conditions totally out of our control, but we still tried to respond to the demands directly than we would have done with any other player without being fatal for the club. There is also talks of lack of sincerity regarding the striker's public stance that he wants to stay in Parc des Princes next season, but without renewing, with the intention, therefore, to be a free agent and leave for free in 2025, or at least on more favorable terms. However, L'Equipe says there was a verbal agreement with Paris Saint-Germain and Mbappe that he would not leave for free in 2024. The problem lies in the departure, which is the fact exposes PSG to the risks of losing its star player without managing to monetize him sufficiently in a totally unforeseen way. We do not want the club to be hostage to this situation, reiterated Al-Khelaifi during presentation of Luis Enrique. We want him to stay, but we cannot lose the best player in the world for free. That would be unbecoming of him, who is a great guy. To do so would waken us. Moving forward on today's episode, Julian Lopetegui drops Real Madrid return hint. Former Real Madrid boss Julian Lopetegui has refused to rule out a potential return to the club in the future. Lopetegui took charge of Los Blancos in July 2018 following a controversial exit from the Spain national team. As part of an agreement with Real Madrid, Lopetegui had accepted an offer to begin work after the 2018 World Cup in Russia, but he was sensationally dismissed from his role with La Roja over the controversy. He eventually completed a switch to the Spanish capital but lasted only 4 months on the job after a poor start to the 2018-2019 season. Lopetegui did win the UEFA Europa League at Sevilla in the 2020 before taking up his current role with Premier League side Wolves in November 2022. with Carlo Ancelotti set to be confirmed as the new Brazilian head coach in 2024. When his contract expires in Madrid, the club will be on the hunt for a replacement, and Lopetegui is not adverse to a second chance. I have never regretted any of my football decisions. Would I go back? Nobody knows what can happen in the future, as per reports from Darius RS. So that'll be all for today's exciting episode, guys. Thanks for watching right up to the end. Do also like and subscribe. Follow this page so you do not miss on our next videos. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.